Hello everyone, this is Yamin and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can soft delete in Laravel. So soft delete means is that if you delete any data from here, the data will disappear from here but the data will still exist on the database table and we'll be able to restore the data if you want by using soft delete. So I'm going to show you how we can soft delete a data step by step. So first of all, in order to soft delete, we need to first choose the table for which table we want to apply the soft delete. So over here you can see some data over here, name, email, salary, age. Those are coming from the user table from here. So we want to apply soft delete for this user table. So for it we'll go to our app, then inside app we have models, and inside models we have user.php. So inside this user.php we are going to add a line over here. So here you can see use illuminate slash database slash eloquent. So we are going to copy this and paste it here, and from here we are going to remove these two thing, and here after this eloquent we are going to say soft deletes, and after this we'll also mention soft delete over here. Here you can see use has API tokens. So over here after notifiable we are going to mention soft DELETES. There is a s at the end of delete. Okay, so we'll save it and we can just close this. So right now for soft delete we want to have a column in our database table that indicates that a certain data is soft deleted. So for it we need to create a column over here. After updated at we'll have a column called deleted at, which will indicate us that a certain data is soft deleted. Okay, so for it what we have to is that we will go to our command prompt, and over here project command prompt, and over here we're going to say php artisan make clone migration. Then we'll say over here, we'll say here add underscore, our column name will be deleted at. So it's over here deleted underscore at. Then we'll say over here field field, then underscore we will mention the table name. So we'll say 2, and here you can see, let me just show you the table name. Here you can see our table name is users, right? So we'll say over here users, and then if we press enter it will create a deleted at column in our user table. Okay, so right now we'll go to our project code, and then we'll go to database migration, and here you can see in the migration folder we have a deleted at field to user.php over here. So here we're going to say in the public function app we're going to say dollar table, this arrow sign, soft deletes, and indeed to first bracket, and again we'll write something for this down function as well. So let me just copy this and we'll just paste it over here, and instead of soft delete over here we'll say drop, and drop soft delete. So s will be capital. So after this all we have to do is that we need to write the command php artisan migrate in our command prompt. So here we are going to say php artisan migrate and press enter. So right now if we go to our database table, and if we now just refresh over here this user table, and if you go to the right side, here you can see we have a new column called deleted at, and by default this will be null because we added soft delete, and whenever we delete something the time and date will be stored in the deleted at column, since we mention over here soft deletes for this deleted at field. So right now we can just close this, and after this here you can see that in the home controller we write the function over here $data delete, find the id and delete the certain data over here. So right now since we already mentioned soft delete in our user.php, so if we delete any user data it will automatically consider as soft delete. So right now if we just refresh here, and here you can see our first data is Kevin and email is kevin@gmail.com, and here in the database table Kevin id is on over here, Kevin id is on and email is this on, and here you can see deleted at column is by default null. So right now here if we just click on this delete button for Kevin, here you can see reloaded, and Kevin data is not over here. As you can see, it is deleted. But if you go to a database table and refresh, here you can see the Kevin data is still over here. And if you go on the right side, here you can see we have a data for the deleted at column over here. So it means Kevin data is still on the database table, but it won't show over here on the display. Let's also delete the max data as well. So if we just click over here max delete, it will delete the max data. And if we refresh over here and go on the right side, here you can see we can see the time and date for max data deleted. But right now, let's say you want to forcefully delete a data from the table. So for it, what you can do is that you have to mention the force delete over here. The D will be capital, force delete over here. You need to mention force delete in order to forcefully delete a data from the table. So right now, if we now refresh, and here you can see we have Justin name over here, and if we now right now click delete, it will be permanently deleted because we mention over here force delete. So right now we'll click over here for Justin, click delete. Justin data is not here, and if we refresh over here, you can see Justin data is also not here. So right now, let's say you want to restore let's say max data, and you want to show the max data, we can do that as well. So for it, what we have to do is that okay, let's go to our code first, and we'll go to our web.php, and let me just copy this route and paste it over here. And here let's say our route name for restore will be restore, and we obviously need the id, and here we'll say restore, remove the d, okay, restore id. So right now let's go and write a function for the restore. So we'll directly go to home controller, and from here let me just copy this and paste it here, and here we are going to say public function restore, and here we need to write it a little bit differently. So here before find, we're going to write something. We'll say over here with trashed, 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 to first bracket, this arrow sign, and then we'll say over here find id, and instead of force delete, we are going to say over here restore. So right now we cannot have space, so right now we'll save it, and here first of all we'll find the specific stashed id, and then we'll restore that id. So right now we'll go to our browser, and here you can see the Kevin and Max data is soft deleted, right? So here you can see in the web.php we write the URL to be restore/id. So here we'll say restore, and the Kevin id is on, so we'll say over here /on, then we'll press enter, and here you can see Kevin id, Kevin data is back over here. And if we just refresh the browser, I mean the phpMyAdmin, and for Kevin you can see deleted at is null. And let's also say you also somehow want to also show the trash data or deleted data over here without restoring them. So for it, what you can do is that we'll go to home controller, and here you can see $data equal to user all. So instead of this, we're going to say over here user with trash to first bracket, then we'll say over here this arrow sign get. So right now it will also show the soft deleted data with the existing data. So right now if we refresh, here you can see max data is also here, even though max data was deleted, soft deleted. So this is all about soft delete in Laravel. I tried to explain everything and show everything in this tutorial. I hope this video is simple to you, you understand everything, and I will actually really appreciate if you subscribe this channel and leave a comment. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.